Imagine a cozy cafe in the heart of a vibrant city. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee fills the air as customers line up for their morning fix. Among them is Mia, a regular customer who swears by the cafe's caramel latte. But what if one day the cafe raises the price of its lattes from $5 to $7? Would Mia still indulge in her daily treat, or would she consider other options? The answer lies in a fascinating economic concept: elasticity of demand. Let's follow Mia on her decision making journey. At $5, the caramel latte fits comfortably into her budget, and she enjoys the experience enough to keep coming back. But at $7, Mia pauses. That's $2 more each day, $10 more a week. She starts weighing her options: switch to a plain coffee for $3, brew her coffee at home, or perhaps indulge in the latte only on Fridays. This thought process illustrates price elasticity of demand, which measures how sensitive consumers like Mia are to changes in price. In the case of the caramel latte, the demand might be elastic. This means that when prices rise, customers significantly reduce their consumption because they see the product as non-essential or have plenty of alternatives. On the other hand, if the cafe sold essential products like bread or water, the demand might be inelastic. A price increase wouldn't dramatically affect how much people buy. To see elasticity in action, imagine another scenario. Across town, a gas station raises its fuel prices. Unlike Mia, most drivers don't have an immediate substitute for gasoline. They still need to get to work, drop their kids off at school, and run errands. In this case, demand for fuel is relatively inelastic. Even with higher prices, people continue to purchase it because it's a necessity with few alternatives. But elasticity isn't just about price. It also depends on the availability of substitutes, the proportion of income spent on a good, and how much time people have to adjust. For instance, if the gas price hike continues for months, drivers might start exploring alternatives, buying electric cars, carpooling, or using public transport. Over time, the demand for gasoline could become more elastic as people adapt. Now, let's return to the cafe. The owner, Alex, notices the decline in caramel latte sales after raising prices. Curious, Alex dives into the data and discovers that while latte sales fell, sales of plain coffee and tea increased. This is a case of cross-price elasticity, where the change in the price of one product affects the demand for another. Alex learns that plain coffee and tea are substitutes for lattes. If he raises latte prices too much, customers shift to these alternatives. Alex also discovers something surprising. Despite the price hike, the cafe's specialty chocolate cake still sells out daily. This is an example of income elasticity of demand. The cake is a luxury item for many customers, and those with higher incomes aren't deterred by the price increase. They continue to treat themselves, making the demand for the cake less elastic. Elasticity of demand isn't just a tool for business owners like Alex. It's a window into understanding consumer behavior. Governments use it too, especially when setting taxes or subsidies. For example, taxing products with inelastic demand, like cigarettes, can generate revenue while potentially discouraging harmful behaviors. On the flip side, subsidizing products with elastic demand, like renewable energy solutions, can encourage their adoption by making them more affordable. Elasticity also reveals the ripple effects of economic decisions. Imagine a city increases public transport fares. If demand for buses and trains is elastic, fewer people might use them, leading to more cars on the road and higher pollution. Understanding elasticity helps policymakers anticipate these outcomes and make informed choices. Back at the cafe, Alex decides to lower the price of caramel lattes to 6 tall, a middle ground. Sales rebound as customers like Mia return, and the cafe finds its sweet spot between profit and affordability. For Mia, the return to her favorite treat feels like a small victory, while Alex learns the value of elasticity in making smarter pricing decisions. As we step out of the cafe, it's clear that elasticity of demand is more than just a dry economic term. It's a story of choices, trade offs, and human behavior. It's the reason we reconsider our morning coffee, why we stick with certain essentials despite price hikes, and how we adapt over time. It's the stretch of demand reflecting the ways we navigate an ever changing world. So, the next time you face a decision influenced by price, pause and think about the elasticity of your demand. It's not just about numbers, it's about understanding how we value, prioritize, and adapt in the dance of economics.